Welcome to the Extreme Soupathon Show. We're very delighted to have all the way from the US Dr. Orr joining us, who is a psychologist. Am I correct?
Yes,
Oh,
yes. I'm an
Orr?
international behavior sciences.
Amazing. So, Dr. Orr, tell me, in the States, I know in South Africa we are struggling with hunger as a problem, and a big problem we're dealing with here is women abuse. But I mean, is it a worldwide problem? Is it only a South Africa problem?
No, it is a global problem. Actually, that is one of my areas and is diversity and inclusion, focusing on women's rights, women's equity. And when you look at statistics, the way women are treated not as equal as to how when men are treated. Um, when you think about women's rights and especially the pandemic that's going on, women and children are the populations that's really suffering the most this pandemic. So when you have organizations going around to help provide type of that is a helping. So no, it's a global thing. Some countries are working towards parity, equity, but when things are woven into culture, in
Yeah.
traditions and mindsets, it's
So I would have to agree with you. We do live in South Africa with a lot of diversity and a lot of change and a lot of cultural differences. And it's hard to change cultural differences. And have you guys been able to find a way to change people's mindsets with psychology and moving forward? Is it easy to bring people back into the 21st century?
I think the most effective tactic
Yeah.
is helping the other person or persons understand the plight, the cost, the risk, everything that comes with the situations that we related to gender and the inequity women experience. Um, that is the best strategy. Try to mandate some things, but in the United States, we far behind quite a few countries in gender equity effort.
Because Scandinavian countries have seemed to have got it quite right, almost.
Doing extremely well, but actually, believe it or not, South Africa is with the parity as far as work, pay, work. I'm not sure about authority or pay and power.
Well, I don't know if you follow South African politics. We're not going to really get in there, but it seems like Zuma, Mrs. Zuma seems to be having quite a lot of say in our government. So I think.
So it's not what you dream of. A inch towards better is better.
Yeah.
It helps, but I also know that violence towards really increased tremendously, even in domestic abuse against women and children actually rise just because people have to be home and in close proximity, and of course the differences. So we've seen.
But do you think it's got to do a bit with the demasculating of the male in the home now? You lose your job, you feel like you've lost your power in supporting and providing for your family, and now you're looking at like, I'm now getting frustrated. And don't get me wrong for a minute, I don't believe in it. I don't believe anyone should raise a hand to anybody. I don't think a male should raise a hand to a woman, or a woman should raise a hand to a male. But do you not think that that's playing a role in the fights towards the woman abuse problem that we're dealing with? Do you think that?
Yes, I do. I am a strong believer in men being men and women being women, whatever that means for a couple. I think is that we as beings effectively communicate, be it the way we've been raised or brought up, or just society, the traits on us due to culture.
Yeah.
Um, I know here in the United States as well